All right, mates, let's talk about airlines. You know, those lovely folks who cram us into metal tubes and fling us across the globe. They're great, aren't they? But have you ever felt like they know a little much about you, like scarily specific stuff? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because it's true. Airlines are building detailed profiles on you, and it's all thanks to the magic of data collection. I'm not just talking about your name and address, though they've obviously got that. No, this is next level stuff. We're talking about what you order on the plane, what you watch, even what websites you visit. It's enough to make your boarding pass sweat. The truth is, every time you interact with an airline, from booking a flight to scrolling through their in-flight entertainment system, you're leaving behind a trail of digital breadcrumbs. And trust me, the airlines are more than happy to go Hansel and Gretel on your data. But why, you ask? What's in it for them? Well, let's just say it all boils down to one thing: money, money, money. So how exactly are airlines gathering all this juicy information about you? Well, it starts the moment you even think about booking a flight. When you visit an airline's website or use their app, they're tracking everything. What kind of device are you using? Where are you searching from? What class are you looking at? Are you flexible with your dates? All of this goes into their system, and once you've booked that flight, oh, it's a free-for-all. They know your frequent flyer details, your seat preference, your baggage allowance, even your meal choices. But it doesn't stop there. Many airlines offer in-flight Wi-Fi now, which is brilliant for catching up on your favorite shows or, finally responding to those emails you've been ignoring. But here's the kicker: they can track your browsing activity on their network too. Yep, that's right, they might know you're more of a cat video person than a news junkie. Shocking, I know. And if you think you're being sneaky by using your own data, think again. Some airlines even track what you watch on their in-flight entertainment system. So that rom-com you swore you'd never admit to watching, they know. Now you might be thinking, okay, so they know I like aisle seats and chicken dinners. Big whoop. But here's the thing, this data is a goldmine for airlines. First off, there's dynamic pricing. Remember how you checked that flight to Ibiza last week, and it was a steal, but now it's more expensive than a week in the Maldives? That's dynamic pricing in action, baby. Airlines use your data to see when you're searching, where you want to go, and what you're willing to pay. Then they adjust prices accordingly. Sneaky, right? Then there's targeted marketing. Ever noticed how those ads on your social media suddenly become eerily relevant to your recent travel searches? That's your data being used to sell you things. Airlines can target you with personalized ads for flights, hotels, rental cars, you name it. But wait, there's more. Airlines are also using your data to improve their services. Or at least that's what they'll tell you. They analyze your preferences to personalize your experience, like recommending specific destinations or offering you your favorite snack on board. Sounds almost lovely when you put it like that, doesn't it? Section 4. Big Brother is watching and listening. The truth about in-flight surveillance. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say the camera in the seatback screen. Yes, you heard that right. Some airlines are installing cameras and even microphones in their entertainment systems. Now, before you start slapping duct tape over your screen, let me clarify. Airlines claim these devices are not currently being used for surveillance. They say they're for future features like video calls or gesture control. Sure, and I've got a bridge to sell you. The fact is, the technology is there, and it's not a huge leap to imagine it being used for less than savory purposes. Imagine being monitored throughout your entire flight, your every facial expression, every conversation recorded. It's enough to make you want to fly private, which, let's be honest, most of us can only dream of. Now, I'm not saying you should boycott all airlines and resort to carrier pigeons for your travel needs, but it's important to be aware of the potential for in-flight surveillance and take steps to protect your privacy. Section 5. Fight back. Tips to protect your privacy in the skies. So what can you do to avoid becoming a data mining experiment for airlines? Well, fear not, dear travelers, because Captain Privacy is here with some handy tips. First, ditch the in-flight Wi-Fi, or at least be cautious about what you do on it. Avoid logging into personal accounts, especially banking or social media. If you must use it, connect to a VPN to encrypt your traffic and mask your IP address. Think of it as an invisibility cloak for your online activity. Second, be mindful of what you share with the airline. You don't have to give them your life story when you book a flight. use a fake birthday if you're feeling rebellious, and opt out of any unnecessary data collection schemes. And finally, remember that knowledge is power. The more you know about how airlines are collecting and using your data, the better equipped you'll be to protect yourself. So read up on their privacy policies, even if they are as exciting as watching paint dry. Look, I get it. Air travel can be stressful enough without worrying about invisible cameras and data-hungry corporations. But by taking a few simple precautions, you can enjoy your next flight knowing your privacy is at least somewhat intact. And that's a feeling that's truly first class.